A live look at Piscataway, New Jersey at SHI Stadium. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the USC Trojans and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Reese Davis, David Pollard, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Lincoln Riley before the game. He has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start this season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in...
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Scarlet Knights offense will have first crack at this one. Here's Antwan Raymond. We expect he'll have his number called quite off. Yards and a score. Running inside. It's Raymond. Sweet cut there. Turns it on in midfield. There he goes. The tag. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game, create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That kind of drive will pass, but a touchdown on the board. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Trojans offense will now get its first chance with the football. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates.
He looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously, so it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
Really nice pass right there. This guy's got a lot to live up to.
Maybe a crease. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Trojans want to move quickly.
Well, when we're talking USC offense, it all starts with Mayav at quarterback. We get that. But, David, we also know they've got to have balance. One thing Lincoln Riley has always done, no matter where he's been coaching offense, is making sure this season they've got to be able to total.
It's never any different, and they will always commit to it. And I think the quarterbacks usually get the acclaim and the fame, but the running backs, man, they're always going to find those guys. Even as a young guy, King had to step in with...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, that's a great job by this defense, doing something that you haven't been able to do to this quarterback. We talked about him early in the game. Like, this guy is a baller. He's got his team playing so well. Nice job reading his eyes, seeing where he's going with the football, getting the first pick off of him. This is not normal. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes, so great sign early.
Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, what a move. That's about it down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough.
But you got to tackle this guy over and over again, who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
They'll give it to him again. Defense right there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Black.
And it's off the ball. You know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
They'll send the back in motion. Using his legs, it's Benjamin. And he's able to find a look.
you really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way, team. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they...
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The run inside. It's Benjamin. They're trying to send a message. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Looking to throw for it. Oh, they really could have. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. And that is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate.
Getting the offense onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication.
Might have a chance. They stop him just
like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run. I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a 1st down, I'd say the offense will be...
Oh, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. The short hands, it's Bowman. And the defense.
In his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Soft spot in the middle. They are on.
Massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jordan. There's a crease. Rumbles all the way down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Run in the red zone. It's Jordan. And he's in. Touchdown, Trojans.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Getting up for the extra point and the top. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Running inside, it's Raymond. Moves up to the 34.
See, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of explosive plays, and they're going to continue to feature this young man.
After 1 quarter of play, let's take a look and see how these running backs are doing. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And he was looking...
He was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage forcing the incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Oh, that's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
He'll get it up to go back to work. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Caught in the backfield, it's Jordan.
One of the things you love about
And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass. Fires on the move. And incomplete on the 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to get the first through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself.
The defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So
the Trojans are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Trojans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Fires to the big fella. Good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Looking to scramble. And he was hit. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And he got smacked. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30.
Here we go. Ready. Ready, 5. Ready, go.
Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the wideout. Oh, sticks that big name wavelength. They make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many 100 feet him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Pick up the 1st down. The Scarlet Knights, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The run inside. It's Benjamin. Quick step and go. There's some room. And the Scarlet Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Right back to the well. There he goes. Really good job.
pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
He's dragged down at the... It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Under fire. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already feel, man, that's frustrating.
Looking for the time with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a scoring play came on the 12-yard run. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something on the attack. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Pocket breaking down, and down he goes.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Strong.
Getting it out of your hands and now making the third down very manageable.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Neutral zone is on infraction. Defense.
Zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Wants to throw it again, and why not? The sure hands, it's Bowman.
You see him moving inside, you see him moving outside, you see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Rush is on him. Just had to get rid of that.
Can't miss, and that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
First foul. Looking at defense.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking for a man, it's Mayava. Throws for the tight end. He makes a catch. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on them, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
And they'll have it first and goal at the 6. The Trojans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Motion from the back. A first down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. The Trojans decide up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And it's a sack this first half. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. Now the offense, and they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have. Nice kick, nice job.
And here's the return. And they'll haul down the return with time running out here in the first half. This offense will choose to take a knee. They head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Ben, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin our coverage with Alabama taking on the Florida State Seminoles. And it's the Crimson Tide looking for a second win after the opening week loss. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. And now we take a look at some of the other games going on around the nation on another wild day of college football. Now over to your game in Piscataway. We figured we'd be in store for a defensive stalemate. Instead, these two teams have moved the football on the ground. Kind of a throwback game, and I'm not sure there's any need to change it up in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start. It's about set to get this second half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. Comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that...
Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many easy decision.
And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jordan.
Roll the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Led to the incompletion.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Defense needs to regroup.
Guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up. This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Roughing the passer penalty. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. Finds his big...
They catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That's an area of the field the quarterback just cannot take a sack on 2nd down inside the 5-yard line. If it's not open, you just got to throw it away, because now you've backed yourself up even further. It's going to be even harder to throw this thing into the end zone or score a touchdown. That's going to be a learning opportunity.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. To throw, it's Mayava. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, USC! What a catch in the end zone for 6. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense.
Up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal. It's on the drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And no chance at a return. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 4.
He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem today.
That's reeled in. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Running inside. It's Raymond. Finding some room. Never gives in. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. The give to the back. All down, but he has
a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Looking to throw on first down. I don't think that's the way they...
Between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Takes a handoff. It's Raymond. Works his way ahead, and this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection. Pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He splits the uprights. Down to a one-possession game, 24-17.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence.
Bringing it back. Tackled and brought down at the
sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is there.
The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Finds his man. It's Anderson.
The offense able to pick up some extra yards after that curl throw there. Because the QB got it to his guy early, he was able to turn around, make a guy miss, and go pick up some yak.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. They'll make the stop. And the Trojans will punt it away on fourth down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Makes a nice grab at the 25. That nifty return. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Maybe they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
Best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And how about... If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who stepped up. So we open the final period with a third down play. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. It's complete on the right side. He's got first down. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. The inside handoff. Nice move to pick up yardage.
Always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Could be an alley.
When your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great...
Makes you grab and room to run. They'll get it down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. He's He's got it. Can't.
Expecting to get a sack, you're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to come.
He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success, but on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Nowhere to run.
Back and be able to trust him. Listen, he doesn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in, and down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself, so I love him.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Rutgers.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
The point here will tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He'll be stopped short of the time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Looking for a gap. It's Wormley. And a good, solid pickup.
Down. It makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They'll go right back to it. All down, but they're
doing whatever it takes to get it.
Now on 1st down from the 30. They'll run play action. He'll get rid of it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anders. Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. The keeper on the option. Give him a pickup of...
He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires downfield. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. Second down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Makes the grab, it's Wormley. They make the stop. If you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. Got it, looking for the 1st down. He'll be stopped short one. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. From out of his own end zone, Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the 4th quarter, an opportunity to move on top. Now they've
head of steam. Boy, he is hard to bring down.
Offense set on 1st down. Sends it back in motion. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. It's stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The run inside. It's Benjamin. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 3rd in this one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete.
Just to watch this offense and see how much faith and trust they have in themselves and the weather, right? Like, it's passing situation. It's a 2-minute situation. You practice spreading this ball all over the field.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Outside the pocket. Lets it go.
Just conservative. So what's your play? You can dial up. Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Good execution by this offense. Now we need to rush, but not be in a hurry. Still got some time left. Got to move the football a long way down the field, though.
Picks up the first down, and he might have a little extra. That looked like it'll be roughing the passer.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
With the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wormley. And biggest drive of the game right now as the clock is winding down, a chance to win it before overtime. Bringing the heat. And he never had a chance. The Trojans use their first timeout.
And right there in that play action attack.
Kick the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. They would not let fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal call. Timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. The holder will kneel at the 33. A 43-yard attempt for the win. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That was a spontaneous combustion of a celebration on the sidelines, and wait to see what happens if they can hold on for a few more seconds. Here's the return from inside his 10. He's got great speed. They bring him down. A last gasp effort on that return comes up empty, and that's going to do it for this one. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them.